No, shut up. No.
Wel-
No.
Welcome everybody to the podcast. Yeah.
I'm here against my own will. I better get paid.
Dude, I hope I get paid, dude.
Fuck you, I hope I get paid.
Tags, gaming news. I don't know.
What are you doing?
Putting tags.
Oh, man.
Oh, family friendly.
That's a lie. Don't even, don't. You gotta send the stream link, brother.
I'm waiting for it.
Okay, brother. Jeez.
Alright, so for people watching it afterwards, welcome to the... Shut up. This is a Kentucky Catastrophe podcast.
Good job. A for effort.
I am your host, Skinny Penis.
You were the absolute worst.
Unoriginal
This
joke
isn't
is
even-
still kind of funny.
This isn't even my show, and I want to fire you.
All right,
What are we
no.
like? Not even a minute in.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the link. Oh, what a nice graphic. Minecraft. Get a new graphic.
I know.
I
haven't been able to make a new one. Edgar made that for me, and I've stuck with it this whole time.
Just set it to fucking. What is this thing called? I still don't know.
What is what thing called?
The glass. I'm not even gonna describe it. A bong. She's smoking a bong. That's what it's called.
Oof.
Minecraft pork chopping and oof. Wow, how original.
All right, so it's a podcast where we talk about a mixture of things. We talk about comics, video games, movies, and probably
Most
just
importantly, dead air.
yeah, probably just dick around for an hour and a half.
Mostly dead air. I'm trying to set something up. So.
Right.
Oh, there we go. I'm telling them ignore the image. You're gonna put us in fucking cringe comp with this fucking picture.
It's like it's barely shown.
I
It's
know,
just
but
the
like when you
profile
send a
picture.
link, when you send a link on Discord, the
Yeah.
only thing you see is the. I remember I sent a link. We were watching me and my friend were up at like 4 a.m. watching some like fat Chinese dude stream League, and it was really funny because he kept getting mad. And I sent him the link. His picture was just like a rabid German Shepherd screaming, just fucking screaming. And like this is where it's at.
Yo, welcome.
I was gonna sub to him.
Cardboard stream, time for some talking and stuff. Yeah, this is a podcast, so I don't know how often I'm gonna react to Twitch chat, but I guess for this first episode, we're gonna get our feet wet and probably react to chat.
Yeah, you can read chat, man.
What?
I think you can read chat. I don't think it's against the rules to read chat.
I know a lot of podcasts do. I'm just saying that they also kind of just talk about topics and stuff, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Especially for this first podcast where we get like dip our feet in.
Where's
kind
the?
of
Oh, I
learn some stuff.
gotta watch it too, so I can read chat. I wanna be immersed in the chat feeling.
Nice.
Of
Bring
being
the
fucking bored out of your mind.
Bring the viewer number up. Let's go.
It'd be great if when you click on a link, the link loads. You know? Wow, you're the worst host. Are you gonna get to a topic, or are we just gonna sit here?
Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a podcast, not a normal stream where I can just text.
Wow, you're the worst. You're the worst podcast host. You're the worst streamer. Why weren't you at TwitchCon? Why weren't you the guy on the TwitchCon panel?
Okay, so what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. You want to talk about Twitch? You want to talk about that TwitchCon guy? I feel like you and him would be great. You both
Topics. You beat Spider-Man PS4. What'd you think of it?
all topics.
That's all I can think of.
A fucking month-old game. I thought this was a podcast, not me critiquing how you do a podcast. I'm not even expert in
Hey, you're in
podcasts.
this as much as I am, okay? You're a host as much as you are.
I didn't sign up to get yelled at.
Alright. I told you we should have wrote down some topics. You're like, no, real men don't write down topics.
They don't. They come up with them. You're obviously not a real man because you don't have any topic.
You're not supplying anything either.
I can't supply anything when I have to wait for you. Like, topics. Yeah, this is a podcast.
Okay, what comics did you pick up recently?
I gotta pull them out of the drawer.
What are your weekly pulls?
What comics did you? What'd you get for your weekly pulls? Oh wait, you don't get.
I'm broke and saving up for an apartment, so I got nothing. Dairy Queen screwed me, and I don't even get paid anymore.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if I want to click on this YouTube link.
I mean, all I really got was like Deadpool and Deathstroke, and I haven't even read them yet.
Nice.
Why I'm on my thing, and every single person I'm following is streaming right now. I don't think I'm following you actually.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm not even following you on Twitch. Hold on, I think we need to fix that.
Yeah, help me get 50 followers so I can get affiliate.
I thought you were gonna say help me get 50 followers for my free gift card giveaway.
Alright, 50 followers are gonna give away some V-Bucks or like a free gift card.
Thank you for the shut up, Stream Elements. I don't need to hear.
Oh crap! The thing's about to go off for Zelda month. The freaking Zelda, like, what's it? I don't know.
What?
There's like some Zelda thing that's gonna play for you following. I'm gonna have to skip that real quick.
It's a fucking 8-minute gameplay of someone's like, we gotta watch it.
Oh, thanks for the follow, dude. Oh, I got another follow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Oh,
basically.
The humble streamer. Only Keg. Basically. Thank you.
Alright, so
best podcast, guys. Best podcast.
Did you watch Venom?
No, I didn't. You want to talk about Venom? Like, I mean, you could tell me about it. I don't care.
Venom was a pretty good movie, honestly. It got a lot of hate, but I honestly really enjoyed it. It's not revolutionary. It's not like the second coming of Christ, but it was a good movie, you know? Tom Hardy's a good actor. Venom was cool to watch on screen.
3 followers in one day. This podcast was a good idea.
You know, I'm just.
I don't know, man.
I am monkey. I wanted to name that. I wanted to do that the podcast name, but we agreed we shouldn't do it as a meme.
That was the perfect name. That was the perfect name.
It really was. It's just like if we're doing this,
and Venom was when he called Eddie a pussy.
That's true. That was really funny. I was watching it with my girlfriend and we were like cracking up. Dude, like unrelated, I went to watch Venom and like, cause I was in Illinois at the time, so I was hanging with my girlfriend. We went to this movie theater. I don't know what y'all got up where you live, but freaking, we went to this like fancy movie theater. It was just like everyday stuff for her, but it's like they had like huge leather seats that kind of like recline with a button. Like, it was insane. I was not used to that. I was used to a crappy Kentucky, like,
I live in the middle of nowhere and we have those, Brent. What do you mean?
Dude, like, you know the movie theater I normally go to. You know the seats we have. They're, like, crappy.
I know the seats you have. I saw every Harry Potter movie in those seats.
We got that at my theater. Yeah, well,
there's those in Louisville, though. I've been to one.
Yeah, I know. Like, I know there's like a place like Escape or something that have them, but it's like my local one are just like the crappy seats. So it was kind of like it's like a weird thing. I'm not saying because she's in Illinois she has the coolest stuff. It was just one of those like it was kind of
Oh
crazy
man,
for me.
she's Illinois. She gets gun violence. Yeah. Coolest stuff, guys. So cool. Deep dish pizza, reclining seats, gun violence.
Pretty much, honestly.
Did you get shot at while you were in Illinois, or even the good part?
Yeah, I wasn't near Chicago. I went to Chicago a couple times, and unfortunately, I didn't get shot.
You weren't in the battlegrounds?
Nah. Like, where we were like a good bit away from Chicago. But then we had to go to Chicago a couple times for like my bus station. But unfortunately, I'm still alive today to do this crappy podcast.
Unfortunately. You say crappy podcast like it's my fault.
Technically, if you go back to my Fallout 4 stream, you said, "Hey, let's do a podcast."
I said, "Hey, let's do a podcast." I didn't think you'd actually.
You still wanted to, though.
It was an idea.
There was an idea.
It was a joker. It was an idea.
Alright, where are we dropping, boys?
Let's talk about Suicide Squad. That's a great movie.
Suicide Squad movie? Yeah. Oh my god, the fact Suicide Squad.
I feel like you're actually gonna say I really like Suicide Squad.
I think we all know I actually do like Suicide Squad.
You're the worst person alive.
Rewatching it after the hype, it's not the best movie. It was my favorite movie when I saw it, and I'll take it back and say it's not the best movie. It's not my favorite movie, but I did enjoy it.
This is the most polite Suicide Squad review on the internet.
I know. If you go, dude, I'm not kidding. If you go back to my actual YouTube channel, I made a review of Suicide Squad where I gave it a 10 out of 10.
I don't want to go back to your YouTube channel.
I legit gave Suicide Squad a 10 out of 10, I think. Either a 9 or a 10 out of 10.
I don't even want to go to your fucking Xbox channel.
My Xbox channel?
You remember you used to do Xbox clips?
Oh yeah, remember weird glitches in
edit
gaming?
The clips and I remember like for your top 5 games, you put Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts at number 1. I'm like, are you on drugs?
I wanted to make a video, but like I could not figure out what to do, so I just went down my list and put random stuff in there. And I got to number 1. I was like, what do I put? And I put Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, even though I already had Rare Replay on the list.
Rare Replay and Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie is number 1.
Banjo-Kazooie is number 1. Jesus. LGBTQ plus landing.
Cardboard Stream on here knows, like, he freaking hates Nuts and Bolts, but like I'll defend it to this day. I'm supposed to go on his channel one day to help him make a video where
debate him?
Yeah, where he like basically he wants to make a video talking about how bad it is, and I'm gonna do a segment on there where I just talk about how good it is.
God, I can't wait to see that.
Okay.
I can't wait to cringe.
Podcast topic. Official Podcast just uploaded their 101st episode.
Oh, good for them. That's their podcast, Brent.
Nuts and Bolts is just Mario Kart, but for furries. Oh my god.
I would talk. You need to bring back weird glitches in games.
Honestly, I've actually compiled a lot of glitches in my games, and I've been waiting to make weird glitches in gaming. What number? Episode 4.
Hey, just play Sticks. You remember Sticks?
Dude, I remember that when we both got our Xboxes for Christmas and stuff, and you got Sticks, and you were complaining about it the whole time.
I never beat it either. I just remember I was on a ledge, and then I glitched and got fucking grabbed.
I just remember us actually talking on there for like 20 minutes before hackers DDoSed and took the servers down, and I couldn't install my Assassin's Creed games. What?
Lizard Squad?
Was it Lizard Squad? It might have been.
Yeah, it was Lizard Squad.
Yeah, it was Lizard Squad.
That's what it was.
Do they do anything anymore?
No, I think they've probably been dead since 2013.
Well, we got ours in like, wasn't it 2015?
2013. It was 2013. I remember getting in 2015.
I got mine in 2015. I thought we got ours in the same year though, cause
No, I got mine in 2013.
Cause I remember they came out the next year. I was gonna get one, but I had bad grades and I didn't. So the next year, 2015, is when I got it.
Can we get an F in chat?
Yeah, throwback to how long that was.
Can we get an F in chat from when this motherfucker got bad grades? Were you in school?
Bro, you're streaming cringe. You're gonna lose subscribers, or just
you don't even have subscribers. That's the sad part. You're gonna lose them before you can get them.
What's so cringe?
F. Thanks for the Fs. Thanks for the Fs.
We're just talking about Lizard Squad.
You never seen the picture of a... Do I have to send you the picture? I don't think he knows the meme. I don't think you know it.
I feel like there's so many memes I know, but now there's so many memes I don't know.
Someone send it to me because I don't even think I have it. Evan, if you have it, send it in general on the LOH Discord. I don't have it, Evan.
He's
12 meme levels behind.
Probably, honestly. I always feel like I'm top tier meme level, but then I realize I'm not. Because I stay on top of memes, but I can't help if I don't see a certain meme.
Terrible joke, but I went ahead and stopped myself.
Alright. So
I thought we had actual topic. I listed off top. There we go. Thank you, Evan. Thank you. I'm gonna send it to you for the meme.
Okay.
So we know the. There we go. It's in the podcast general.
Oh yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I'm enlightened.
What a such a tame review. I'm enlightened.
Alright, so I started streaming The Witcher last night. I got it on PC, like The Witcher 3. I know I'm 3 years behind on this game, but like I finally got it.
You're completely fine because I've seen a lot of people talking about Witcher 3 still. I imagine nobody's gonna yell.
Yeah, understandable. It's a really good game. I'm really enjoying it. I got this computer, like I got it recently. It's not like a beast or anything, but I was able to run Witcher on medium settings, so I was pretty behind it. Don't worry. It just
Should I send him that? You may send him that one? I'll send him this one as well.
I just finished Witcher 3 the other week. Oh, nice, dude. So yeah, I guess I'm not too far behind. But Rip Iron Fist Season 3.
Get rid of this Wolverine banner. Make that the banner. Reading's white person time to die. Make that the fucking stream banner instead. Or do you have to like close the stream out?
No, I'm not.
Oh. You won't make it that you think you're gonna get taken down by Twitch?
Yeah,
you said greetings white person time to die.
It's worth being cautious.
It's worth being Oh no. I think we're supposed to have actual topics. He said he'll watch you forever if you make the banner that.
I might throw it up on the stream, but I'm not gonna make the banner.
Do it.
Where's Discord? There it is. I have way too many tabs open.
We had actual topics. I'm just looking at other memes. You say that's funny to memes and nobody else can see it.
I know. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it up on stream. I'll throw it up.
So I also show him. See, Cardboard Stream wants to see it.
I know. I'm editing. I'm adding the picture.
Do it for the viewers. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, it immediately like went. This is the meme. This is the meme.
It's not on screen yet. There it is. It's too out of. Fix it. There we go.
I already did. I'm taking it off.
Just keep it in like the bottom. Keep it in the corner. Just keep it in, like the.
Why would I keep it in the corner?
Because.
Okay, fine. I'll keep it there, But Twitch Police, I'm white, so
You have it over the thing though. You had it over
because it
like
was
our
just gonna
things.
be there for 2 seconds. I wasn't gonna keep it, but
I don't know the context, but I still find this funny.
and I'll keep this in the
At least
corner. But
keep,
Twitch
at
Police,
least
I'm
keep
white,
the
so you know.
keep the Ram Ranch one on the corner too. Just put all the memes on the corner. Oh my god, it's big again.
All
I
right,
gotta throw up the technical difficulties.
all right. There's the meme.
There you go. Greetings, white person, time to die. In the bottom fucking left corner.
No, that's a topic though. Rip Iron Fist season 3. Like I was actually really excited for that.
Rip Iron Fist and Luke Cage.
Yeah,
I forget
Rip
about
Luke Cage. I haven't finished. Like I'm almost done with season 1 now because I just never watched
The
it when it
KC
came out.
podcast dedicated meme corner. I like that.
Yeah, I actually
Just
do
fill
like
with
that.
memes.
But no, I did never really watched Luke Cage that much. I'm almost done with
I didn't
season
either.
1 now, but I heard like
I was
Foggy's
gonna-
in season 2 or something, so I'm gonna have to watch that.
I
Like,
heard he dabs
Iron
in
Fist
season
is in.
2, so I mean, if you wanna,
Are you serious? Or are you just joking?
no, he does. He does.
No, Siri.
Chat,
I didn't.
Chat can confirm it. Chat, doesn't Luke Cage dab? Make sure you put the cry white boy in that meme corner. I gotta go download it though, Kev. Just send any memes you want in the meme corner to like generals or just
Every
message me
episode
or
we get a
message
new
him.
meme in the meme corner.
This is the greatest stream ever. Green swiper. I was gonna say, since like you don't read new comic every week.
Yeah, I try. I just.
I don't really either. I read them I buy them and then I just read them every other week.
Yeah, I can't get up to the comic shop. When I do get comics, I've been getting them off of Comixology, so I've been catching up with Venom. I'm still a few issues behind, but I've been trying to keep up with that. Right now I'm reading a lot of back issues I get on sale, trying to catch up, and I'm trying to save up for apartments and stuff. So like, freaking
every 30 to 60 minutes for the meme and the meme. Just like keep relevant with the current topic.
Good idea.
We can talk about the Netflix thing. Like, why do you think only those two shows got canceled? I mean, there's nothing about. They got canceled a couple days, a week apart.
Yeah, they were a couple days. The day Daredevil season 3 dropped, I was watching it, and then I see a thing that says, "Oh, Luke Cage canceled." Like, as soon as Daredevil dropped, they canceled Luke Cage. They
canceled Iron Fist first.
Yeah, they canceled Iron Fist first, and then Luke Cage a couple days later when Daredevil dropped. I don't know if this means we're getting a Heroes for Hire show, but I feel like that really could happen.
I feel like what it is they took they're gonna take those two, since they're I guess, if I'm not mistaken, those are probably like the two lowest performing ones of the Netflix shows. Daredevil is so successful because so many blind people are watching. Wait.
That's good.
The viewership dropped 50% though.
On Daredevil?
What do you mean? Yeah, did you not hear about that? Where it's the viewership went down after season 3?
I didn't know that.
That's weird.
Because I've been hearing people that watched season 3 have been praising it as the best superhero media of all time. And I stand up behind that. At least it being one of the best.
That's what I kept seeing is I saw a couple people talk about it. They were like, yeah, the season, I can't remember which ones exactly said it, because it was last night.
Yeah.
It bothered saving it. But they were like, oh, Daredevil season 3 went down in viewership.
That's crazy. Especially because best superhero media of all time. Have they not watched Sky High? You got a point there. But yeah, it's definitely one of the best.
Have they not watched the 90s Justice League pilot?
There are people saying it's better than The Dark Knight, and that's a tough one. I'm not gonna I love Batman to death, but I'm not gonna white knight The Dark Knight, essentially saying it's the best thing ever. I feel like it does deserve its spot as one of the. It deserves a spot in the list of 100 best movies of all time or something. It deserves its spot there, but I'm not gonna say it's the best thing of all time. But I honestly do kind of like Daredevil.
Ooh, you're starting to cut out, boy.
Oof. Season 1 is greater than season 3.
Maybe or that was or maybe it's just my connection, like me hearing you. I'm not sure.
It's probably me just because like a lot of people have said that I cut out on Discord sometimes.
Yeah, something like that.
So maybe I'm cutting out on
Um,
Discord, not the stream, because I usually don't cut out on stream. But who knows?
I don't think. Okay, but I don't think it's gonna be a Heroes for a show
yeah,
or anything.
it's
And
Noah's
if we do
connection.
get one, it's oh yeah, it's probably me. Yeah, I'll go. Let's go with that. Let's not worry about it. Let's just keep. We're getting on a ball and a topic here. I don't want to ruin the moment.
Yeah, true. What were you saying?
Um, I was gonna say I think if we did get one, I feel like it would just go to the Disney streaming service since that's coming soon.
Yeah.
Like that's a possibility. I think overall, I think they were just getting rid of their lowest performing shows to
Yeah,
either just get rid of them or to add something else.
I've been thinking about that. It's one of those. I wasn't sure if the Netflix stuff would go to the streaming service because it looks like they have plans for like Loki and Scarlet Witch or stuff like big name in
Yeah,
MCU characters. Technically, the
Bucky and
Netflix stuff
Falcon
is
are getting a show apparently too.
are they? I didn't hear about that, but that's
Apparently,
awesome. But I feel like even though the Netflix are technically in the MCU, I feel like they're kind of wanting to do big MCU stuff for the streaming service. They still always could put
yeah.
the Netflix stuff on the streaming service, but I don't feel like that would fit as well. I feel like if they have the stuff that's on Netflix already, it would be
I
like a
mean,
little Netflix universe.
I mean, Hellcat getting eaten out by a nuke probably wouldn't fit the MCU very well.
That's
That's all I
true.
know about Jessica Jones season 2.
Yeah, I haven't watched it much. It's same with Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. I watched halfway or more of season 1 and stopped. It's not that I got bored. I would just quit for the night and then have no desire to go back and watch it the next night. Whereas stuff with like Daredevil has made me want to keep watching. Iron Fist season 2 honestly made me want to keep watching. Iron Fist was the same thing of, oh, I watched all day, got up to like episode 10, went to bed, and didn't want to finish the next day. To this day, I haven't finished season 1 of Iron Fist, but season 2,
I'm gonna be. Ooh, I don't want to cut you off there.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I have maybe a hot take. I wouldn't even. I got way more into Punisher than I did Daredevil. Like I love both, but I got way more into Punisher than I did.
I will admit,
Daredevil.
I've never finished it, but I can understand where you're coming from.
I think Punisher had some slow moments, which I agree with, and like some of the villains were that great, but I was really into it.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I kind of want to say it. Like I mean, you had like probably a year to watch it, but where he gouges the dude's eyes out, it's pretty fucking brutal.
That's not a spoiler
And
at
like,
all. It's the Punisher we're talking about.
You're right. But I mean, like, that was pretty. It was
Davos
pretty
protects his
brutal,
virginity. Oh yeah,
unsuccessfully.
That scene where he was actually like having to like do that shit. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that felt it, but that scene felt so tense, and I actually really enjoyed it because I legit thought he was gonna kill her. Like Davos wasn't the best character. I'm not gonna go into spoilers. Like I'm sure most people here have seen it.
I'm sure most people didn't like Davos.
Yeah, honestly, Davos wasn't the best character at all. But there were moments where they actually tried to make him cool because I like in that scene I actually felt intimidated and I actually was scared for that girl's life. Not physically scared, but you know what I mean. Like I actually was.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like I was actually like, hey, is he gonna kill her? I was tensing up a little bit because he was just like really rough and everything. There were moments where Davos
so great. I can't wait for her. I can't wait for him to snap her neck.
I honestly thought that was gonna happen, but like, there were moments where they tried to make him cool. By the end of it, it was kind of weird. But I will say that Iron Fist season 2 actually was really good, and I'm actually disappointed they canceled it. They canceled the show as soon as it got good. Because that ending, that very ending of the show actually intrigued me so much, I went and read a lot of Iron Fist comics. Because I wanted to know where the story was going to go.
Yeah.
So like it just kind of sucks. Like maybe I doubt they'll uncancel it, but I wanted to get them. I wanted to go into like the seven capital cities of heaven. Like they freaking touched on like Woashi and everything, and like her clan being passed down and everything. And honestly, I thought that was really interesting, especially making me read the comics. It brought me into a whole new world of, dude, Iron Fist actually has some really cool stuff. There's a lot of potential in what they could do on the show, because season 2 actually made Danny a bearable character. Danny was a cool part of the show. Ward was one of the best characters on the show, honestly. And he was.
I have a great image to throw up in the meme corner for if we end up talking about comic books. I'm sure Evan would love it.
All right. Yeah, Ward was like a terrible character to just watch in season 1, but he honestly was one of my favorite characters next to Colleen in season 2. And Colleen was a better character in season 2 as well. Yeah. Did you watch Daredevil season 3?
I haven't, not yet.
Yeah, new meme corner.
Yeah, there might be a meme corner soon. Whenever we're bored with talking about Netflix shows.
All right. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. If I had to recommend a good non-Netflix Marvel show, though, I'd say Castlevania was pretty good.
Castlevania, I need to watch season 2, but I sat down with two of my really good friends, and we stayed over at my house and we were looking for something to watch, and we sat down and watched all of season 1 of Castlevania, which was only 4 episodes, but honestly, I really enjoyed it. What was it?
Yeah. Season 2 has 8 episodes.
Oh, nice. How are you supposed to talk about recent media if you aren't keeping up with recent media? I know. Like, especially since the first episode, I'm gonna try to keep up with more stuff. Definitely.
I mean, if this stays if we actually do this podcast, I feel like we're gonna have to keep up with the
exactly.
News. We're gonna have to keep up with it. And all
if this becomes a thing, then I'm definitely gonna make sure I keep up with most stuff, even things I know I don't want to watch.
I think at least enough, like knowing enough that we can talk about.
Especially if we're gonna talk about comic books, we should at least keep up with comic book news.
I'd love to talk about comic books, but you don't read weekly, and I read every other week.
Yeah, I try.
You should. I told you we can talk about old comics. I don't care. That's cool too. Yeah, I was about to ask you before we got on this topic, like what comic books in general have you read recently?
Let me check my Comixology real quick, because I've bought quite a few that I've been keeping up with.
We're gonna if we're gonna switch topics, you should put a new picture up in the
all right, let me look at
corner.
Obviously, we got into the topic of Iron Fist. I've been reading a lot of Iron Fist. Spider-Man, I've been going through the Spider-Man Masterworks, like going up from like Amazing Fantasy 15 all the way up and everything. I've been reading a lot of that.
Wait, put this in the corner. Put this in the corner.
Heroes in Crisis thoughts?
Oh, I'd love to talk about that. I'd love to talk. That'd be great.
You want this in the meme corner?
Yeah, I'll just crop out the iFunny watermark.
All right, replace the Iron Fist.
Dead Wally meme? No, it's not Dead Wally memes. Yeah, replace the greetings white person. Or how about you just put the greetings white person, like on top of the greetings white, and just keep it there.
Where's greetings white person?
It's in the bottom left corner on the screen.
There's no meme you sent.
No, like the one. No, I sent the one I want for that one, but just put it on like.
Oh, greetings white person, time to die. I guess so. Confused.
There we go.
All right, you want it on top of greetings white person?
Like, just put it next to it. Like, I don't want to get rid of it. I feel like you should just keep stacking it up until you run out of space. Or something. Just plaster it with memes, dude.
Meme corner. You know, we have what every other podcast doesn't have. The meme corner.
A meme corner?
User submitted memes.
Once we get like a overlay and stuff, we just have a part of the screen that's meme corner. Like labeled meme corner. Jesus Christ. I love how big It's a record of every discussion. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's actually I like that idea a lot.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go. Like that.
Anyway, if we're getting into comics, I've been talking about the
I think
most
one of
recent
my
comics I've been keeping up with is I've read Venom and then the 3 issues of 2018 Venom, and I'm really enjoying it. Uh, I read Batman Hush finally, like on my way up to Illinois, and I freaking enjoyed it a lot.
Oh, I had to let the cat out. Whoops.
Oof.
So I kind of missed it.
I was just saying, like I read Venom and 3 issues of Venom
Ooh.
2018, the current. I read Batman Hush. Like on my way to Illinois, I liked it a lot.
I
I,
didn't
s-
read.
I started reading the
How many?
which Wolverine was it? It was Wolverine Weapon X. I started reading that a little bit. Superman Red
Ooh.
Sun.
Red Sun's a good one.
Mm. So
That's
yeah,
probably my favorite.
I'm
That's
trying
probably my favorite
to
Superman
Fear
story.
Itself. I ended up reading most of after we got on that Spider-Man PS4 discussion.
Oh yeah, about the worst suit in the game.
Yeah, I read half of that, and I need to finish it. I've
I
been
mean,
trying to
the
read.
suit. Here's the thing: the suit would have been fine if it didn't have the big fucking gauntlets,
Yeah,
but then it wouldn't be accurate at the same time.
yeah. I saw they had to do it. It's not like, oh, Insomniac, you made a terrible suit. It's just like, oh,
Oh,
the
Insomniac, you
fear.
made a suit. I don't. Fear
Yeah,
Itself is a great story. I like it.
yeah, I'm liking it a lot. It's one of those people
I
complain
haven't read
about.
all the preludes.
Oh yeah, me neither. People complain about Insomniac, like, oh, it's a terrible suit, but like they're just doing the source material. Technically, it's the source material's fault.
Yeah, I mean, in the comic, it looked great. I think Wolverine, great suit in that.
Yeah.
The Fear Itself Wolverine design, that was a
Yeah,
good
it
design.
works well for the story. It's just like putting into a 3D aspect on a game just doesn't work. But I appreciate Insomniac putting suits like that into the game. Kind of like, 'cause I didn't know about Fear Itself,
Yeah.
and that kind of inclined me to go read Fear Itself. I also
Fear
bought
Itself was a
Spider-Man
pretty
Big
good
Time,
story.
so I've been trying to read that.
Yeah, I have. It's one of those stories like the first Civil War
Mm,
that had like a lot of extra prelude books, so I didn't read all. I
yeah,
don't even think you really need to read them, like to understand the real story. But like,
yeah. The meme corner shall be one of your gimmicks to stand out from other podcasts.
yeah,
I like the meme corner.
I like the Mean Corner too.
All right, so you wanted to talk about comic books?
I thought that's what we were talking
Yeah,
about
but I
already.
thought you had like a certain like kind of like topic you want to go into.
I mean, we were gonna talk about Heroes in Crisis, Brent. That great story. That great story.
Are you memeing? Because I haven't read it.
It's such a great story. I love that beats up the entire Trinity, and then they just they off screen murder Wally West and Roy Harper.
Really?
Yeah, they die in the end of the first book.
Yeah, it's like them trying to say, "Oh, Leia's dead," but they don't want to kill her off.
I don't think either of them are gonna stay dead. I mean, I imagine all the small characters they killed. Those guys are probably for maybe ever.
Are you still talking about Heroes in
Uh,
Crisis?
yeah,
All
they
right.
killed off. They killed off Roy and Wally and Port. And they killed off like Citizen Steel, Hot Shot,
Hmm.
Blue Jay, Lagoon Boy, like characters you probably never
Yeah,
even heard of.
those will probably stay dead for a little bit.
Just trying to drain the swamp a little bit, but like I feel like those two big deaths. I feel like at least one of them, or both of them, are just gonna get
Yeah.
like fixed.
True. I guess we can go into like Brett back. I got some comics when I was down in Illinois, so I can go ahead and list those off.
Ooh.
Let me go grab them.
Disney reveals the name of its upcoming streaming service. CEO Bob Iger. It's just called Disney. It's called Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Creative. I mean, it's gonna have. I imagine everything on it's gonna be, but it's just
I
Disney Plus.
I had my bucket of comics next to me, but I thought the other comics were somewhere else, but apparently they're not, so I didn't have to get up at all.
I don't know. I just that's kind of a lame name. Disney Plus. Yeah.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah, they're gonna call it Disney Plus.
Oof.
Yep. I mean, well, kind of is Disney Plus. Disney Plus, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars.
Yeah. All right, I got some stuff.
I mean, I'm gonna.
It's not like the coolest stuff in the world, but I'll start with back issues first. I got like this. Is it really important to just like? I just realized it's like there's no visual cues on the screen.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
You can start listing them off.
Yeah, this cool Spider-Man 74. It's not like Amazing Spider-Man or anything. It's like 3 against Hydra. It's kind of cool. It's got like Mobster on it, Daredevil. It's this really cool Spider-Man suit I like actually a lot. Spider-Man 2099 issue 5. Thought that was really cool. Spider-Man 41.
I love Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah, same. I like it a lot.
Good shit. Is that like is that ANAD 2099 or original?
Original.
Ooh. So that's spicy.
Yeah, and then I got the Spider-Man 41. I got it because it said like guest starring Iron Fist, and it's got him on there. Storm Warnings Part 1, kind of cool. And then I got this Venom comic from seeing the movie opening weekend. I got like 3 of them. Like I got 2. I still got to give the one to my girlfriend. I forgot I accidentally took it back home with me. And then I got an extra one someone left on their seat. It's like score. And then I got a couple True Believers of Marvel.
Ooh, stealing comics from other people.
Yeah, I got the Marvel Knights, Daredevil, True Believers.
Free stuff, bro.
And then freaking.
I love the True Believers.
Yeah, and then I got True Believers of Venom Flashpoint.
It was really sad because like they had a ton of the what ifs.
Yeah.
And like, I love what if Elseworldy stories, and I was like, "Ooh, are you gonna get these what ifs in?" And they're like, "Nah." I'm like, "Fuck."
I remember when Ant-Man and the Wasp was coming out, they came out with a really cool True Believers I ended up picking up, and it's pretty cool. That's a finish. That's like a series I need to finish. I have like 3 or 4 issues of Ant-Man and the Wasp, the new one.
Mark Waid one?
No, is it the new one? Is that
the new one? The new one written by Mark Waid. Yeah, that's the new one.
Yeah,
the Ant-Man one.
I got close to it. It was like a 5-issue series. I got like 3 or 4 issues, and I was close to finishing it, and I actually kind of enjoyed it. What if Spider-Man went to Laugh Factory and ruined his career by yelling the N-word?
Oh God, stop, Kev. No.
I gotta find this meme. I think I've sent it to you before, but I feel like I want to throw that up in meme corner.
Throw it up in meme corner.
All right, I need to send it on Discord.
I'm sure there's not gonna be any complaint. It's the highlight of the stream.
It's probably not that funny, but I was laughing at this like really hard when it came out. I still laugh really hard when I see it.
Ooh.
Sorry, Spider-Man.
You might hear my dog. Sorry.
You said the N-word.
Oh yes, that's a great one. It's a good one.
Meme corner is gonna get way too flooded.
Well, you gotta keep it to the best of the best. Cream of the crop.
That's true. Eventually, some of these are gonna have to go down.
I read some. Like, I didn't finish it either. I read some of the Mark Waid.
Yeah.
Like Ant-Man and Wasp. I didn't like it. I really didn't.
Really?
It's honestly like what I'd give it is a painfully average.
Yeah.
Out of 10.
Yeah, it's not.
Like if I was gonna rate it.
It's not a masterpiece by any means.
I know what it was. I know exactly what it was made for. It was made because the new movie's coming out.
It definitely was.
But they could have made it they could have made an actually enjoyable book, but like it was just average. It was like I wouldn't even pick it up in trade. I probably wouldn't really buy it on sale.
Yeah,
It's just okay.
I want to finish it. I want to get the other issues just to finish it. I didn't think it was terrible. I feel like it had promise.
It was a fun little story. Nadia.
Yeah.
I didn't like Nadia in that story.
I'll admit to that. But like they touched on her backstory a little bit, and I thought what they did in there was kind of interesting. Like it was just a fun read for me.
she has a good backstory, but I don't know. I don't feel like Mark Wade really cared.
Yeah.
I'm
It
sure Nadia is a gem. Eh, maybe.
it's
I'll
it's definitely a
I'd rather have
throwaway.
Janet.
It's not one that will go in years talking about these amazing Ant-Man stories and
Oh,
this
it's no, I know that, but I mean, it just feels like they could have done better.
yeah.
It could have been like an underrated gem kind of thing, but like, nah.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I'd give it like a 6, honestly. I want to see the conclusion. I really
Give it
do.
a 4.
Yeah, it wasn't the best, but
I'm, I'm
it had
sure. I'm sure
promise.
Evan. I'm sure Evan got the shivers when I said Mark Wade. He knows how much I love Mark Wade.
Oof. I've been thinking about like going on topic of like rating stuff. I've been thinking a lot recently about the fact that like companies and whatever like Atlas they're so quick to rate stuff. Because I was thinking about,
They're so quick to get.
I can't
I know what you
remember
mean.
what it was, but there's some game I was thinking about where everyone was giving it like 8s, 9s out of 10s or whatever, and then now people look back at it, and it's like, oh yeah, that's an alright game.
Wade in all caps.
But it's just
I mean, I'll talk about some controversial topics on the stream. I can go ahead and do that.
all right. But like the thing is, it's one of those. I feel like maybe we should wait to review games. Maybe give a video out like, oh, these are my thoughts right now. But
Yeah, the whole thing where like they want to get their review out first.
yeah, putting concrete numbers on stuff that can't change. Like when you go back and look at the top games now, you look at them like, oh, that game doesn't hold up. That's not a good game right
I
now.
still remember like all the hype for Fallout 4 and all the good reviews, and then I
Yeah,
saw people look back at it and they're like, "Man, this game sucks." I'm like, didn't you hype it up in 2015
yeah.
as like this game of the year?
I can understand that. I still really enjoy Fallout 4, but it has faults. I
I
don't.
think it's better gameplay than story.
Yeah, the story wasn't good. I don't think rating it different today would change my rating all too much, but I just think if you're reviewing something, you should either wait on a rating or like revisit it. Like
I think you should
Metacritic,
actually finish the game before you review it.
exactly. That's a big thing too. But like things like Metacritic and
Like
everything, they should have like a thing where you update it. Because I want to
I've
go.
made like little.
I want to go
I
look
don't
at
want to.
top
Don't
games
mean to
right now
cut
on
you off.
Metacritic. No, it's fine.
Go ahead. I made like small little comic reviews, and I made sure to read it first,
Yeah.
so I actually know what I'm talking about. Like those people that make the Cuphead reviews, but they haven't even beaten the game,
Hmm.
or what was it? It was either Cuphead or Crash, where the guy reviewed it completely, said it kind of sucked, but he only got like halfway through the game.
Yeah.
If you're gonna review games, you should at least beat it first.
Right now on Metacritic, Battlefield 5 has an 86.
It's not even out yet, is it? Battlefield 5.
I guess it's got early copies. But yeah, I want to look through some of like Undertale's got 93. That's cool. I
Yeah,
actually
it was
like that game.
Crash because it was on the Donkey video
Mm. I
where
was
he's talking about critics. I'm like,
top
you can't really
games.
review something without finishing it first.
Apparently, the top game
Like,
right now is Red Dead Redemption 2.
well, I feel like that's an obvious statement.
Yeah.
The game
Yeah.
is
I'm gonna get that
huge.
soon, but I don't know
Same.
how I'm gonna feel about it. It's
What
also I
about the
never.
one journalistic? Yeah, the Cuphead
Oh
tutorial.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking of, where the guy couldn't get past the jump. I remember Cowchop made a video where they're playing it, and like, fuck, I can't. Alex couldn't get past the jump, and then James couldn't, so like they awkwardly walked away.
What did they end up rating that game?
I don't know. They probably didn't get past the tutorial to rate it. Are you talking the game reviewers or Cowchop? I imagine Cowchop enjoyed it, but
Assassin's
I
Creed
don't think the
Odyssey
reviewer got far
88 on
enough.
Metacritic.
I didn't play it yet.
Yeah, I'm getting
I
it
might
next
not.
check along with Odyssey. I mean, along with Red Dead and Fallout. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, most people know me. Like Assassin's Creed is my favorite franchise, and I guess that's one thing I can talk about. Like, Noah's heard me go on like passionate rants about it, so I'll keep it short. But it's one of
You
those.
fucking love Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, it's like until recently I haven't been very critical on it, but looking back, once I've kind of started getting this mindset, it's one of those. Odyssey looks like a fun Greek mythology game. It doesn't look. It's not an Assassin's Creed game. If Ubisoft was like, all right, let's go make this Greek mythology game, I would support it 100%. It's it's where they get to. Oh, last year we made Assassin's Creed Origins. I know, like, most of the time you're not going to be an assassin, but we really want to tell you the story of the origins of the Brotherhood. And it's like, alright, I can understand that for a while. I'll play as a Magi for a while. I'll see how the assassins build up. But with Odyssey, they're like, oh, screw it. We're going to go earlier than freaking Origins now. And then they're like, screw it, we want mythical beasts. We're going to ruin the lore 100%. Because originally, the Animus was never supposed to get anything mystical. It was everything in the Animus, everything in the games was supposed to be grounded with reality. There was supposed to be a technological or scientific reasoning behind it.
Hey, I sent a picture in general about Assassin's Creed.
Alright.
You can throw up on the screen.
That's Shadow.
Oh, Lord. There was something I did want to talk about, but now I can't remember. You're talking about Assassin's Creed.
Sorry. I didn't even finish my topic. Oof.
This man's is really passionate about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the end of the topic.
Like, to summarize, it's just, like...
I want to... You talked about Red Dead 2. Did you hear the recent news about Red Dead Redemption 2?
No, I haven't. I've seen videos, but I didn't watch them.
What happened was there's a guy doing videos about it.
Yeah.
Okay, what the fuck is it? Okay, sorry, I got distracted. The guy was doing videos. He kind of just did like little joke videos. It was like, oh, I'm beating up this guy in Red Dead 2. Like, just video, like, fucking around videos. Like, they didn't really matter. Just, like, for fun.
Yeah.
And he did a couple on, like, the feminist in there. Like, because there's, like, the women's suffrage and all crap.
Yeah.
Well, not crap, but you know what I mean. This isn't a misogynist stream. Don't come at me.
Oh, yeah, wasn't there, like, one where the dude, like, hit a lady and people were getting mad about it?
Yeah, what he did was he did like I think, and then like did a couple other videos, but essentially he's just doing what everybody Red Dead would do, just fuck around. Like he's just fucking around, like making funny videos.
Yeah,
they took his channel down.
What? It's
every channel down.
Literally every Rockstar game, you go around and you kill everybody just because it's fun. Men or women, nobody cares. They just go around and they kill people.
I don't know what's up with the state of YouTube anymore, where you can get for anything.
Yeah, 100%. That's why, like, the past 2 weeks or so, I've been streaming on Twitch. Even when I got this.
That's why Critical went to Twitch.
Exactly.
That's why Critical went to Twitch. He talked so much shit about Twitch, and he was like, "Here's the thing, though. Like, YouTube's fucking me. I'd rather go on Twitch." And like, Twitch is apparently fixing the problems he hates. But he's just playing Red Dead. Like You have this game, this big fucking game. There's so much to interact with, so much to do. The fucking horse testicles shrink.
Yeah.
Like there's so much things in it, and like he's just kind of making a video about one of the many things in there, like just fucking around.
Yeah, exactly.
And like he gets taken down for it. That's ridiculous. I hear I know like not a lot of people like Keemstar. I kind of like Keemstar.
I like Keemstar. He's not terrible.
I hear Keemstar always talking about. I was like, I want to make drama alert about this thing, but if I say this, I get demonetized.
Yeah, when he was talking about the Etika thing, he was trying to talk about his mental health.
He made a Twitter video.
Exactly.
He made a Twitter video about that where he's like, I had this Etika topic, and it's like, oh, mental, like he's mental, but I can't say that.
Exactly. He was talking about killing himself, but I can't say that or I'll get demonetized.
Like, it just kind of tells you like where are we at, that you have to tiptoe, you have to be as PG as you can if you just want to make some revenue off YouTube videos.
Yeah, it's like completely messed up. Like ever since the adpocalypse, YouTube has been pandering to like the SJWs and everything like so hard. I understand from a business standpoint.
That's the bad word.
Ooh, yeah, but I understand from a business standpoint where like
In these games, I don't discriminate. I distribute my hatred equally.
yeah. And I want to say on this podcast, we're not going to get a lot of
True.
views anyways, but like we're not going to openly like campaign against like everyone. We're not going to fully
I'm
give
not.
like
Don't
extremist.
plan on it.
Yeah, we're not going to give like extremist viewpoints because half the time
I mean,
like
I'd like to talk about
even if
controversial stuff like that, but I'm
yeah,
not gonna like.
even if we make jokes or whatever and like talk about edgy stuff, we don't usually believe in like everything
I
wrong
mean,
that we
I'd
say.
love to. I'd love to talk about Comicsgate on this stream for a little bit one day.
All right.
Like not tonight.
Yeah. But yeah, it's what I was saying is basically like I understand from a business standpoint where they want to get ads up, they want to keep making money,
Oh, my dogs are fucking barking. Oh my god.
but then they're just screwing their content creators like completely over. Like especially that super chat thing that you were mentioning earlier.
Oh, super chats.
Yeah, like
Greetings, Lloyd. Hey, what's up, Geo? What's up, Geo? I see Geo in the chat.
what's up?
Um, yeah, I remember like that happened, but before I remember seeing a lot of stuff about like, oh, if your super chat is like offensive, it won't pop up. And then it's like, oh, if your super chat's offensive, if they deem it offensive, not only does your super chat get taken away, the money will go to a charity
Exactly.
or wherever
And
instead
then
of to
when
the.
that controversy happened, when that dude got taken down or whatever, the money just got
Yeah,
refunded. It didn't even go to a charity.
yeah, they took him down. I remember like I talked to on like iFunny and all that.
Mm.
What happened was they were like trying to get him to talk about it with like a Wall Street Journal person emailed about it, an article about super chats and how like, oh, it's all right stuff, all right, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and like he didn't do it, but like he goes to do a show because he does a show every like weeknight.
Mm.
He goes to do a show. The instant he starts talking about the stream, or not the stream, but the article, the stream gets taken down.
Hmm.
The stream got taken down like 3 times or 2 times because they did it on like different channels. They were trying to get the stream to work,
Yeah.
but every time they make a mention of it, they get taken down.
That's fricked, honestly. The whole
That's
thing
fricked.
with the Wall Street Journal, just like
That's fricked.
I, I don't say it to
I
censor
don't mean to
myself. No, I don't say it to censor myself. I just genuinely kind of like saying fricked, especially kind of as a meme.
I know.
I can't really
I was just
explain
I've
the
said
meme on
fuck
here,
so
but
many times. You're like frick.
yeah, it's just a meme between me and somebody else. But yeah, it's just like the Wall Street Journal stuff. Basically, they're wanting to attack
There's no
anything
way
they can
they
get their
can't
hands
be
on.
involved with that. There's no way they can't be involved with that.
Yeah, remember the PewDiePie stuff going on, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
freaking, he said this," and then you have one guy who was, I think he wrote the article for Wall Street Journal. They checked his Twitter, and he was making like Nazi jokes, racist jokes, and everything else.
Yeah.
Like they don't care about the points they're talking about. They just want views. They want clicks
I remember. Yeah.
and everything else.
And I
They
remember
want to
the
act like they're
next
making a
day.
better world, but they're
The
not.
next day, like that's when all the money, like they did the whole heel stream, which was like them and like tons of guests. They did like they fucked around. My favorite part because I watched it.
Yeah.
They had a group singing of Ram Ranch. That was the best part of the stream. They like 7 of them were all singing Ram Ranch. Like it was fun. It was to raise money because it's like in the lore of the streams. Like
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to debate this guy. I don't know if anybody, the Sargon of Akkad guy, and like they wanted to talk to him and debate him for so long, and then he wouldn't do it, and they're like, oh well, what about if we do it for charity? And then he doesn't do it, so they just do the charity stream anyways,
Mm-hmm.
and they raise like 26K for St. Jude, and then it's like, oh, never mind, all that money gets refunded.
Exactly. Like
All this money that you raise for charity gets refunded because you talked bad about it.
yeah, I don't get anything anymore. It's like I can understand if you're completely hating on something, but if you have somewhat deviating opinion or a joke, it is taken down. It's like
I don't
you have like
get.
these people that are like, oh, that's your opinion, we're gonna take your thing down. It's like, well, your
Yeah, that's what I
opinion should
don't
be as
get.
good as my opinion. There's not.
What I don't get yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna cut you off again.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's fine. It's just there's not a lot of people that are like, oh, I genuinely hate women. I genuinely hate minorities. Like, I was like, we don't. I'm
That
just saying, like,
I
there's not
don't
a lot of
either.
people that are
I don't
genuinely
either.
saying that. Either we make jokes or it's one of those, like, big things. But if anyone
Like
has
the
any
P.
controversial topic that's even not
Yeah.
bad, it's suddenly just wrong because it's not your opinion.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, what? Why is it now that if you disagree with side, you everything about you, your whole life's gonna get taken down? Like,
Yeah. Like,
I
and
don't want to
this
get. I want to
isn't
get in.
my beliefs. I'm just using it as an example. Like, if I wanted Trump to be president because I feel like he could help our financial system, and I feel like he couldn't do much anyways to like discriminate essentially since he has to go through Congress, whatever. Again, not my opinion, but I'm saying even if I believed that and I really wanted our country to get better, it's like, oh, suddenly because you support one aspect of Trump, you're a racist, you're a homophobe, or whatever. It's
They
like,
do that with. They've done that with the comics stuff.
I didn't.
I remember seeing. There was an image art. Uh, who's now like into this comic stuff. He followed one of the like the big comics people, diverse comics. Dude straight up messaged him like, "Thanks for the follow, but you don't want to follow me if you want to like keep your career or whatever."
Dang.
And pretty much like this artist was like, "Yeah, this guy isn't that bad. Like you guys are like being overly like crazy about this." And
Mm.
like his writer booted him off the book and everything.
Jeez.
All because he was like, yeah, I don't think this guy you hate is bad.
Yeah, you can't have an opinion anymore.
Yeah, I don't understand that like thing where like if you don't agree with me, I fuck with you and your business.
Yeah, did you see the thing where they had to change Game and Watch because apparently it was offensive to like Native Americans or
Yeah,
whatever? Nintendo's a Japanese company. They don't really pay attention to what's going
they
on here.
shouldn't have to. They're
It's like,
You shouldn't have to pander to
yeah,
demographics.
I
You
was
should be able
watching
to
a
do what you want.
exactly. I was watching a video about it, and they were talking. It was like, yeah, it's one of those. Nintendo's a Japanese company. I'm sure they do things that we don't like or our culture wouldn't like, but we certainly do things that their culture wouldn't like. Wait, they changed Game and
Yeah, I know,
Watch.
right?
Yeah, I think they was it like a feather or something they took off of his head.
It was a native. It was like supposedly like racist towards Native Americans, and they removed it because people got mad about it.
Yeah, I think it was like a feather or something that was on his head, so they had to change it.
Yeah,
There's people like, dude, Nintendo literally had to change 2 pixels on a character because somebody got mad. Because I
I
think they
remember.
complied so fast on it too.
That's the one thing about the Mark Wade. Like I mentioned Mark Wade a minute ago, or a while ago actually,
Yeah.
and that's the whole thing. Like people like that, even like the people making it, because the whole reason that Mark Wade has gotten a lot of heat lately and all that is because Mark Wade did not like this guy so badly. He disagreed with this guy so badly that he had to ruin the. Why do we have to ruin people's like businesses, people's lives, all because we can't agree on something?
Exactly. It used to be one of those
I never
things.
understood that.
It used to be one of those things like you kept politics and you kept religion at home. You went to work, you did your thing no matter what you did, no matter what you believed in. Everyone has a job. You just kept your stuff to yourself or you had like a nice friendly debate about it. And obviously I say it like that like I'm, part of an older
Yeah, I've
generation,
had like
but like
arguments and stuff about things like this, but I'm not gonna fucking call your job and be like, you need to fire this person. They're part of a racist hate mob or
yeah.
racist hate group. I'm not gonna do that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like nobody is you're not being hurt by this. So why you care so much if their life is destroyed or if something is just taken down?
Because
It just fills their ego.
I think it's like that, and I think it's because they want to be the one. They want to be. They want to know that they're so much that they'd rather ruin your life than be known that they're.
Yeah.
Like people would rather bury themselves deeper and deeper than to admit like, oh yeah, I was wrong about this thing. Oh my god, these dogs are gonna they're gonna give me an aneurysm. They do this every night. They do this every night. Like, do I need to get in a like can I move in? Can I be your roommate? Like damn, I'm tired of these dogs.
Come
I'm
down.
trying to like
Come back down
talk
here,
about
sure.
things. I would love to. The dogs wouldn't be here. And like I could talk about things without getting distracted by the dogs, man.
Yeah, I feel that. So I live down in the basement.
That's why I live down. Hey, there you go, the pros of the basement. Oh lord. Yeah, let me try to get back on topic here. That's the thing, is I don't people like that, and then in like comics, which I think I've told you about it a little bit.
Mm.
It's a bit of a basis of like my content and stuff for iFunny, even though nobody cares about it. Rock and roll McDonald's, I agree. Rock and roll McDonald's. Oh my bad. Rock and roll McDonald's. I agree. I agree. It's like these people that write comic books and or draw them or letter them, color them, pencil them, whatever, would rather just continuously argue with people, tell them to fuck off, all this stuff than like either admitting they're wrong or just taking criticism or just shutting the fuck up.
Yeah. So I don't
when
know.
nobody wants to hear it.
I don't know why we
like
can't
like
have
I don't want to hear
friendly
these
debates.
dogs.
Yeah, I don't feel like you should just debate and then walk away. Like that's somebody's life. You shouldn't try to change their life. Yeah, I can
either
see
we're
if
not
it's,
gonna agree.
Yeah, I can see if it's something extreme, like someone legit thinks you need to either murder somebody or attack somebody's life. That's fine. Like I can understand trying to like change them off of that.
But I do agree with their ruining. They love to ruin other people's lives.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, it's like you shouldn't try to change somebody's beliefs unless they're wanting to murder somebody or completely like ruin somebody's life. That's what I mean. That's like you shouldn't try to change someone's life.
Will there be an official podcast background, or will the background be different? I mean, I would love to get a podcast background.
Yeah,
that would be great.
We're like
this is just this is a setup image.
Yeah, pretty much. We spent like an hour before the stream trying to figure out what the name was gonna be. Honestly.
Yeah, we didn't even make a. I do think that the Discord bubbles, you should try to like move them to top left.
Top.
Mainly because like the top left of the screen.
Well, then there'd be nothing in the middle. That's like normally, yeah, in streams you put them in the top left, but I want something in the middle so like people like know when we're talking.
Yeah, I know. You can do that still. Like the Ralph Retort does that. The channel that got their stuff. They keep their Discord bubbles in the top left, and you can tell who's talking and all that.
Mm.
But I mean, like, we could, if we ever actually got a good setup, and like we could like show articles on the screen and talk about them, or videos, or just something.
Yeah, definitely. I would like to do that.
Relating to the topic. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yeah, I definitely would want to do that.
We'd have to get someone to make like a banner too. Like, I can't edit that well, but I can edit a little.
Yeah, same. I prefer
the bubbles be her.
Trust me, I wanted them to be, but there's no option
that
to
would
make them.
That would be.
That's exactly what I wanted from the beginning, but there's no way to do that.
Yeah. I'd like to keep this going. This isn't bad. I just think we need to be more prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, you shouldn't even call this episode 0. Call this episode 0, not even episode 1.
All right.
Honestly, like this is more like I feel like this is more of a so we're just kind of like talking. Like I feel like if you're gonna do this, we should.
Yeah.
Like,
I think next episode, like, yeah, we can kind of ad-lib some topics or whatever, but we definitely should have like a basis on either bringing some recent events and news that had happened, or like a game or a movie that came out, just little bullet points of stuff we can talk about.
I don't mean to dwindle back to other streams, but that's what some other streams I watch do. They'll have like, usually before the shows, they'll talk about what they want to talk about, talk about like politic topics or
That's what I
like
was trying to.
pop culture.
I was legit trying to ask you. I'm like, hey, do you want to make some bullet points? You're like, no, men don't use
Yeah,
bullet points.
I said that as a joke. I said that as a joke. I wouldn't actually say it to you seriously.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Just like,
You didn't provide
I
any bullet
know.
points either.
I'm sorry. Well, you have guest speak. I would love to have some people.
Same. I honestly really want to too. I don't want like.
I'd love to have other people on that we know,
Yeah.
so we can get like more.
Exactly.
Other
I don't
voices.
want like our whole show to be always someone else, but I definitely every couple episodes or so I'd like to have a guest
I would love
speaker
to get the dogs on. They're very fun.
on.
I'm not gonna let this go. This is just fucking annoying. They do this every night. Every night. Yeah, but I'd love to get like our other friends on here and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely got some people that
If we ever
could
got
come on the
popular actual
podcast.
people.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I mean, hey, we've had a peak of like 11 views, so.
I mean, we did pretty. I don't think we did bad.
Yeah, this actually didn't go pretty bad.
I think if we kept it going, and had designs and.
Yeah, there's definitely.
We'd probably be A1.
Yeah, there's a long way we can improve, but.
I can talk a while, and that's very known.
Yeah, same. Like we've had so many like times, like we're sitting there talking for hours. It's like, dude, why haven't we made a podcast?
Why haven't we made a podcast? Why? I always talk about that. Like I've always had that idea. Is like, why don't I just start a podcast with somebody, and then here we go. We got a podcast.
Yeah. You know?
I got people I'd like to bring. I'd like to do other podcasts with too.
Yeah,
well.
that'd be cool.
You listen to the dogs.
Is there anything else you would like to talk about this episode?
I'm not. What do you want to?
Oh, we've already reached an hour, so if you want to call it, we can.
I mean, you want to talk about your favorite comic book in the world date?
Oh, we almost named the podcast like Double Date Podcast, but that's already taken.
There was a lot of names. Yeah. I'm still mad about Spilled Milk Podcast.
That would have been cool. I got Double Date right next to me right now.
I still don't have a copy. Woe is me.
The greatest comic of all time. You don't.
I imagine there's probably one on the shelf somewhere in a comic shop, not near me.
Possibly, they're gone at Comic Book World.
Not even like the back issue bins or anything like that.
I haven't
like it's just gone completely.
I think I took one of the last issues, one of the last copies.
I mean, I don't really like Tom King as much anymore, but hey, it's Double Date.
You don't like?
I mean, if you want to call it, I don't care. I think we did fine for this episode 0. It's kind of like test thing that we got going on.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't really think it's an episode. I don't really want to like classify it as like an episode because like we weren't really that prepared. Like I was yelling at you for like 10 minutes at the beginning of the stream.
I don't know if there's something. Would you want to export this one to YouTube?
You cut out for me.
I said, would this be one you would want to export to YouTube?
Go ahead. I don't care.
All right. Well, if we got nothing else to talk about, I guess that's episode 0.
Call it here.
Yeah.
Episode 0
of the.
It's like the free comic book day of the podcast. Issue 0.
I like that idea a lot. I like that. Whatever. But yeah, this is the.
We'll talk about free comic book day when it comes up. It's almost 2019. Got a month.
When is comic book day? Normally.
Like May 5th, the first Saturday in May.
Makes sense.
Couple months.
I never did pick up there was like an Overwatch issue I wanted, like Spider-Man stuff.
I got that one.
I really need.
I got the Spider-Man one. That's when I was really disappointing. Yeah, a channel dedicated uploading these, that would not be bad. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
It's definitely an idea. We could do that. We could do like the whole thing like Critical does. He just uploads the official podcast there, but you know, we're not trying to copy, so definitely keep a lot of these ideas like close to our chest.
Once we get it all working, this was fun.
Yeah, there's some kinks we need to work out. I
enjoyed it. This is the first time we actually talked in a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for when I text you shit.
True. Or I text and you leave me on red.
Yeah, I like leaving you on red. Oh.
All right, well, that was episode 0 of the Kentucky Catastrophe podcast.
This was a catastrophe of an episode.
Exactly.
So it fits.
I don't
Keep
know.
the name.
I don't know what the schedule is gonna be. Is it gonna be weekly or whatever? But
we can imagine most podcasts are weekly, unless you want to do like daily. Well, probably not daily.
Yeah. We'll see. We might keep this weekly. So let's just assume I'll see you back next week with another episode.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Peace out, guys. I might actually go stream Witcher tonight directly after this. So
I'll watch. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
I actually followed you for once, so I can probably see it this time.
True. Oh yeah, plug the Twitch Porkchop118YT if you're watching this on YouTube.
You should follow mine instead, Crossface Twitch, where I never stream.
Yeah,
it's a good
do
one.
that. If you're watching this on Twitch, then follow me YouTube Porkchop118.
You go ahead and plug this. I'm gonna hop out.
All right.
You can end this. You're the host. You end it.
Yeah, I'm about to end it. Peace out, guys. See you next week.